From Southeast Texas, we welcome you inside Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Today, it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Boston Red Sox and the Houston Astros. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Lance McCullers, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
So digging in now, Mookie Betts. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Get out of here, Red Sox.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, Dero, this is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win game 3. They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win game 4.
Yeah, Bobby Cox always used to say, you got to take care and beat the teams you're supposed to beat and then play 500 against the really good teams. They have a chance to do that exactly today. Drop the first 2, but if they can win today, they split this series and move on.
2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. The 2-1. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon.
Batting second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Next up for the Red Sox, Dustin Pedroia comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. Fisher is right there, 1 down. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Matty, this team's lineup is dead last in batting average, and I tell you what, that does not bode well for the rest of the season. If you do not have professional at-bats up and down the lineup, or at least 6 to 7 guys, it is eventually going to catch up to you.
Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. Past meetings against Lance McCullers, he's 1 for 4. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. McCullers has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Matt, every team is looking for a guy like this. In a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more early and more often, you need at least 1 or 2 guys into the rotation that have the chance to get you into the 7th or 8th inning, and he's definitely one of those guys.
You get yourself into count leverage 2-0 right there. You're looking to come unglued on something and be very aggressive. That ball had to nip the corner for him not to pull the trigger on it.
The 2-1 is in there for the second strike. On a line to shortstop, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Batting fourth, shortstop, Xander.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Here we go, Astros.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed up a little high. Betts is off at first with 2 away. Fouled off. Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. To 2-2 now.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
2 out here and a runner at second. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Drew Pomeranz gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A ball and no strikes. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. This is a big one here, D-Row. They've won 2 of the first 3 of this series. This swing game here, you'd like to win 3 out of 4. I know you're at this point, but boy, a split certainly would not be good for this ball club right now.
Yeah, Dan, to win the first 2 games, all right, you can live with dropping the 3rd game of the set, but you don't want to end this 2-2. You work too hard early to not win this series.
2-1 to count. The 2-1 home. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking up around the letters. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
You know, I think they need Brian McCann to turn it around a bit. He struggled the last 2 games. Only 2 hits in the series, but he's a guy you can't let down on. One swing could get him hot and right back into a groove.
Next up for the Stros, Josh Reddick, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Here we go.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bases are empty, one man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike now. And the 2-1. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. This is line to left. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch.
Wow. Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just missed with a breaking ball.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
Gets intact.
The 2-0. It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone! Solo shot here to left, number 21 for him on the season, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still giving him pitches to hit.
Striding in for Houston, Carlos Correa. Coming into this one, his season home run total tops in the American League. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Bradley, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. It's a solo shot here for Carlos Correa, number 22 on the year, and the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now.
Baseman, Marwin.
No balls and a strike to count. He comes in 1 tick shy of 300 at 299. 5 homers, 26 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. High pop-up. Moreland shading to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
In there, 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Time for a look at the Stros on D. And I want to focus on Jose Altuve. Pound for pound, the best player in big league baseball. A Gold Glove second baseman. He can do it all. 5 tools. The ability to turn a double play with the best of them.
Set to get his day started, Mitch Moreland, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Past meetings against Lance McCullers, he's 1 for 4. Ready with the 0-1 pitch, and that misses 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit sharply on the ground. Altuve has it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Astros 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Striding in for Houston, Brian McCann set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now here's the pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let's focus on the guy behind the dish tonight, Christian Vasquez. Lock in on this guy. Some say he looks like a young Pudge Rodriguez in his prime. The bat's coming, but the way he massages this pitching staff, it should be your focus.
Tyler White will bat next. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now.
Let's go, Astros!
Now here's the pitch.
That's a
A
ball.
bit high there. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting eighth, left fielder, Jake Marisnick.
Here's Jake Marisnick in prior matchups against Drew Pomerantz. He's a .333 hitter. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. Marisnick, an opposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Here's a high pop-up. Devers is under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. A beautiful day here in the Space City as we're all set for the start of the 3rd inning on the show. Striding in for Boston, Rafael Devers, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now a fastball to start the 3rd. That misses. It's ball 1. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. The 2-1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases. 3-2 the count for Rafael Devers.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Swing and a foul tip, but McCann is able to hold on as they get the swinging strikeout. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. At the plate, Christian Vasquez is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just a bit up. The 1-0 is It's taken down and in for a ball. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. Nope. 3-0.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
3-1. Here it is on 3-1. Line towards center field. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage. You think you're getting a heater. He throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Here's Mookie Betts. Runner goes. Vasquez, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. From the stretch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. Comes set with the 0-1. Left side. Bregman fields it cleanly. Over to Altuve for the force, and that'll be that. Red Sox lead 1. They trail it here 2-0. Derek Fisher the next to bat. Took an 0-for-4 in the victory last night.
Derek Fisher.
The pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
Swing and a little tapper that rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive.
You do it.
Now another 0-2. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The 1-2 is in off the plate. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Payoff pitch home. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Third baseman, number 2.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. First time up, he went down looking. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air to center. Bradley on the run. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Ball 1. Two out, nobody on.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch. Nope.
And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now a flare out toward right center. Pedroia onto the grass. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
The 1-1 home is a sinker in the dirt.
1 strike.
Here now the 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Time now for the Astros Road to the Show report as we get a look at a couple of players making some noise in the upper levels of the minors. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off there. 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. 2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
I can't tell you how big a pitch that is right there to be called a ball. 2-0 as an offensive player, man, it's almost 70% fastball. 1-1, he opens up the entire arsenal to get you.
2-1. Two and 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Now batting, left fielder.
Ready for another chance. Andrew Benintendi comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. High and deep to center field. Fisher going back on it at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're still down. It's 2-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jose Altuve, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
The last at bat, Nettie D. We heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Let's go,
The windup and the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Grounder down the line at third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. High pop-up. Devers moving to his left. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, number 1.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting the showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Hit down the third baseline. Devers gloves it. And that's the 2nd out.
First baseman, number 9. Marwin.
Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Marwin Gonzalez. He popped out in his first trip. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And another foul ball. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Pedroia onto the grass. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Astros 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Mitch Moreland.
First delivery to him on the way. Way out in front.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Reddick. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
The 1-1. Taken, strike 2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. The 2-2. Line toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Third baseman,
Rafael Devers the next to bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Two out, nobody on. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. Matt Vasgersian back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as the left-handed hitting catcher Brian McCann settles in to start out the inning at the plate. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1.
Let's go, Astros.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Nope.
2 balls and no strikes.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. The 2-1 home. Fouled off. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full. Three-two pitch. And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
To the plate now is the designated hitter. Tyler White hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. From the stretch. And there he goes towards second. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Come on, Astros.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Betts on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Next up for the Stros, Jake Marisnick. He popped out in his first trip. First offering on its way. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. McCann leads off first with 1 away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bradley on the run. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Derek Fisher the next to bat. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time. Hit on the ground out to short. Bogarts has it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Astros leave one as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Riding in once again, Christian Vasquez will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball that just misses inside. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 2-0 count. The pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Now the 2-1 pitch. 2-2 the count. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. Close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Next for the Red Sox, right fielder, Mookie.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mookie Betts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. Missed with a breaking ball.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
The 1-0 is a breaking ball in off the plate.
Try opening your eyes for the next pitch. Oh.
The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First offering on its way, and he takes ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down in the zone, get himself back in this count.
The 2-0 on the way. Finds the zone, strike 1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Runners on first with 1 down.
Steal.
Betts is on the move. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick coming on. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Digging in once again, J.D. Martinez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He's set. Here it comes. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
The 3-0 takes a knee-high fastball.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. 3-2 pitch, and that misses. Ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. So now time will be called, as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here, as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First pitch of the at-bat. Little tardy on that swing, as it's well wide of first.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. They'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. He'll try again. 1-2. Still 1-2. Here's another 1-2. tapped up the third base line. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's gone a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Here's the first pitch to him. There goes Bregman off of first. Bregman gets his lead at first, nobody out. Behind 0-2 now. Reddick behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Line toward the alley in left center, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count. 2-2. And he's able to find a knockout there.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Stephen Wright will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Stephen Wright.
Jose Altuve will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line to the right side, but foul. First and second here with nobody out. And low, it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 misses, ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now the 2-1. Hit hard up the middle. Pedroia has it. There's one on to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
They played the matchup there, and it worked out perfectly. Ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Here's Carlos Correa now, as he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0. It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone. Correa with a two-run shot. His second of the game as the Astros have opened it up now 4-0.
There's not a hotter hitter in all of baseball, folks. As the guy on the mound can attest, he's seeing everything they're throwing at him well right now, and he's not missing them either.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now.
Marwin
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. He's fit to be tied after that one. It's 0-2. And 2, here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Bradley on the run. And that retires the side. Astros plate 2 on the 2-run home run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's now 4-0 Houston. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Astros, number 47, Rick Alpensky.
Standing in, Andrew Benintendi, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
The 1-0. His fastball taken high for a ball. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, ball 3 there, and you know the Sox would love to start an inning. Hey, a leadoff walk would be a great thing right now.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, head-to-head against Chris Davinsky. He's gone 2 for 8. He also has 1 home run. Before the first pitch, a check at first, but the runner's back easily. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
The 1-0 home is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Benintendi on at first, nobody out. 3-0 now.
Your offense goes out and gives you a 4-run cushion. You have to find a way to stop struggling. Compose yourself and get your mechanics on point. It'd be a shame to let this one slip away.
The 3-0 is in there for strike one.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Nobody out, runner on first. Popped him up. Bregman has room in foul territory. One down.
Up next for the Red Sox, center fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Jackie Bradley Jr. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips.
Getting out here.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
2-0 count. Here it comes. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. A little bouncer. Another full count pitch home. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. It's up and out of here into the archways. Two-run shot to straightaway center. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Red Sox have cut the lead to 4-2 now.
Well, in most parks, there's usually a spot down the line or somewhere else where you can get a cheapy home run. But he knocked this one out of the deepest part of the park. There's nothing cheap about that one.
Up next for the Red Sox,
Rafael Devers the next to bat. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. as a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
2-0 count, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Well, when you serve up pitches like that, Natty, you know these hitters are going to put some good swings on them. And that's what happens here as he blasts this thing. The last two hitters have really set the stage.
Man, I thought for sure we were going to see back-to-back jacks right there. Yeah, so now we'll see if the next guy can keep this train rolling. Will Harris will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Will Harris.
Ready once again, Christian Vasquez. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take the deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner. Runner at second here with one man out. Breaking ball's in for a strike. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Here's Mookie Betts. Fouled away. A couple of walks for him thus far. The 0-1. And it's fouled away. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Ball and two strikes. Here's the pitch. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Well, the Red Sox strike for two on the two-run homer. Get up and stretch. Home half of the seventh coming up. It's the Astros 4 and the Red Sox 2. Ready for another chance? Tyler White, he flew out in his last at-bat.
Designated hitter, Tyler White.
Ready. Here's the first offering. There's a knuckleball over the inside corner. Here's the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center.
Giving chase is Benintendi.
And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Jake Marisnick. His career numbers against Stephen Wright, he's 1 for 2. First pitch on its way. Now that ball is hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Big swing and a miss at the knuckler, and now there are 2 gone.
Up next for the Astros.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Derek Fisher. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a knuckleball that he looks at cross right down Main Street for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros, but they still lead this one 4-2.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Astros, number 41, Brad Peacock.
Riding in once again, Dustin Pedroia. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes.
Let's go, Astros.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
And a swing and a miss that time by Pedroia as he finds himself in an 0-2 hole now. Popped him up. Gonzalez is over and he puts it away for the first out.
Up next for the Red Sox, designated hitter,
Here's J.D. Martinez. Head-to-head matchups with Brad Peacock. 2 hits in 7 tries. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Getting late. 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Martinez, base runner at first with one out. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. Three and one.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
The 3-1. Fouled off. The 3-2 pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball four. First and second now with one away.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Number 52, Buddy O'Keefe.
Eduardo Nunez will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Eduardo Nunez.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
First delivery to him on the way. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
First and second now, one man out. The 1-1 misses down below the knees. The 2-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number two.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
In the dirt here. So now two men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and two runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Runners are at second and third with one down. To short. Correa has it. Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to one here on the RBI ground ball.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only one run.
Digging in to try it again, Mitch Moreland. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner, ball two.
Tread lightly in this situation. Got a great hitter at the plate, runner in scoring position. Don't be afraid. You got the base open.
The 2-0 is swung on and missed.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Out in front as this is pulled fouled into the seats.
Hey, great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The Astros on top, 4-3. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. A ball and no strikes. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
A shot down the first baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Right fielder. Josh.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air into shallow left center.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
And he makes the catch for the second out. So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. First delivery to him on the way. Hot shot down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Down the third baseline. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Ken Giles takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
53. Ken Giles.
Here's Jackie Bradley now.
In the last at-bat, Matty V, that was a changeup he hit to straightaway center field. This guy looks to hit the ball right through the middle of the diamond. And if you elevate the ball like he did on that last one and get that ball up in the zone, he could take you out of the ballpark.
And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2. Fouled away. The next 0-2. Oh, and that runs in and gets him. So now the potential tying run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Giles is ready. Here's the 3-1. Way in front of that fastball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base, and now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Christian Vasquez. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First offering on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Ball 2 now. Bradley stands at first with 1 out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Marisnick is under it. 2 gone. Here's Mookie Betts. No hits to this point.
Mookie Betts.
First pitch on its way. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Standing in, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. This one's down to third. Bregman gloves it, and they will get the force, and a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over.
Well, they sure made it interesting in the ninth, but they leave the tying run stranded at second and the winning run helplessly at first. Could have gone either way, but we were treated to a great battle.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Houston Astros rack up a division-leading 40th victory of the season. Lance McCullers earns his 8th victory of the season, permitting only 1 hit in 6 complete innings. Ken Giles wraps it up for the save, his 18th. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.